Yo, what is good? It's your guy, Tico, guys, and we are back with another NBA 2K21 current gen update today. But let's go ahead and look at, hold up. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna go ahead and just do a head-to-head. I wanna do a versus. I kinda wanna do a current gen patch 1.09 versus the next gen player likeness. And yeah, current gen got the update before the next gen version of 2K got the update. And we got a lot of player likenesses that got updated, but I chose like 9 of them. So I want to go ahead and show you guys the differences between the two, the before and the afters, or the versus current gen versus the next gen. But before we get into that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Go ahead and join Team Tico. It's free to do so. It don't cost you nothing. And if you join the gang, I swear I'm gonna drop all the updates you need to know. And then follow me on Twitter at TicoIsTheCorey. But before you follow me on Twitter, hit the notification bell to be notified when the videos drop. Then follow me on Twitter at TicoIsTheCorey to make sure you keep up with the latest and greatest 2K updates, news, gameplay, all that good stuff. And then I told you, and I'll keep saying it, when the videos drop on YouTube, they're tweeted out on Twitter and they drop in sync. And don't forget to hit that like button. It helps us in the YouTube algorithm to continue to grow, to become one big happy family. And with the current gen, next gen, all gen G's. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So we're gonna start out today looking at the comparisons now. I'm gonna start out with 9 players that I just wanna see. And I just wanna see what they look like in next gen. I don't wanna see what they look like in current gen. We're gonna begin with current gen. So let's go ahead and go to the features tab. We'll go ahead and go to create roster. Y'all know how I do it, man. I kind of want to go to my rosters because I have the latest and greatest updates as far as the accessories. So let's go ahead and jump in that bad boy. User created roster 3.0 is the new one that's going to come out for my new rosters, so for all my roster heads out there, for all my likeness heads. So let's go ahead and go to the Celtics. We're going to start out with the Boston Celtics. Now, Jaylen Brown got a player likeness update in the last 1.09 patch on current gen consoles. So let's go ahead and look at him, and we're gonna compare this guy to the next gen version of Jaylen Brown. So this Jaylen Brown right here is a new one, which does look like him. I seen comments where people were saying that he was ugly and he looked deformed, but this is Jaylen Brown. I mean, I don't understand like anything else. It's crazy. This looks just like him to me, in my opinion. But leave me a comment in the comment section below, letting me know what you feel and what you think about this version of Jaylen Brown. This is the newest version, and it should be coming in the next patch on next gen. For all my next gen G's out there, that patch should hit next week. I mean, we're at Saturday right now, so that patch should hit next week sometime. And don't feel surprised and don't be all lost and stuff if, you know, we get the patch on Tuesday or Wednesday. So let's go ahead and just look at this guy, man. Jaylen Brown right here. This is the newer version. And what we can do is go to the body real quick and check out the body. Of course, my accessories are updated. Now, check it out. This is how it's supposed to be. I got the shoes right on them too. So we're good to go with that. Yeah, so now let's go ahead and go to the next gen version of Jaylen Brown. Check this out. This looks way different. I was confused thinking that the next gen version was the same as the one that they just added to current gen, but clearly this next gen version is different, and next gen 2K has not been updated as far as this player likeness update in this patch. So it's very surprising to me. Y'all let me know if it's a surprise. Like, y'all let me know if it's surprising to you if current gen got the first patch first, and it's just crazy. I just gotta say that. Yeah, let's go ahead and go back to the original Jaylen Brown, which is on current gen, which is the new one. And I think this one looks better than the other one. This one's more detailed with the blemishes and all that stuff. This is good. This is the number one I chose because I thought it was a really good scan, a very good player likeness update, and it looks just like him. So let's go ahead and move and jump to the next player. The next player will be playing for the Orlando Magic, and his name is James Ennis. And I did go in and edit James Ennis's accessories. I just updated them today. So this is a good scan. The hair is on point, bro. This is the stuff I'm ready to see on Bradley Beal and all the other people, like the hairstyles to be updated, because it's just gotta be done. You know, it's gotta keep us in a position where the game is up to date. But what do you guys rank this James Ennis? I think it's dope. I think it's almost perfect, man. And then you go here, I actually changed the accessories and updated those, so the body's gonna look different. But this is dead on right here. I don't think it get no better than this. This is fresh. This is a fresh update. All right. So now let's go ahead and go back to the next gen version. Now, not even go back. Let's go to the next gen version and look at the James Ennis here. Now, this James Ennis has a bald fade, like a short haircut, and it's, I don't know, you can just tell that it's different. But you think next gen will look better? But to me, this next gen version, it doesn't look better than the one that's on current gen. The one on current gen looks better to me, in my opinion. So y'all let me know in the comment section below how y'all feel about the James Ennis versus next gen versus current. And which generation of James Ennis do you like better? Some people like the older scans better. Some people like the newer scans better. So I just wanted to give that option for you guys to actually... I just wanted to give that option to you guys because I know you guys actually like different types of scans. Everybody got different tastes. So if you like the old one better, or if you like the new one better, leave it in the comment section below which one looks best to you. All right, so let's get out of this remove. Let's go to the next player, which is a guy by the name of Tyrese Haliburton, which he said, who is that man in that game? Get that man out of my uniform. We got a Tyrese Haliburton update, which surprised the crap out of me, like when it dropped for current gen first, but it's just amazing to see that 2K actually got this done. And I will be showing you the actual next gen version in a minute, but I wanted to look at this one and just check it out, man. Like, this is crazy. Finally, we get some good looking rookies. And when they get to scan Ant-Man and all the other rookies, I know that rookies are gonna be dope. Let's go to the body right here. This is Tyrese Haliburton updated with accessories. This is my roster, so I just wanted to be as authentic as possible with it versus the 2K version because they got them in just the regular outfit, regular crap, and I ain't really trying to be with that. But check it out. I think it's good. I think this is like one of the best that I've seen in the game so far, especially for current gen too. Like, current gen got it first. I can't stop saying that current gen got it first. Xbox One, PS4 got it first. Now let's go ahead and go over to the other Tyrese Haliburton on the next gen console. Of course, this Tyrese Haliburton was not updated yet, but this Tyrese Haliburton don't look that, it's not that clean to me. He too dark. It looked funny. Tyrese was talking about it on Twitter. He didn't like it. He let 2K know. And I don't really like this one. This one, I don't really rank it high. It's just something you can put in the game. And I wasn't mad at it that they put this in the game. I just wanted it to be realistic. But, you know, for what we got at the time, it's cool. All right. Now let's move back to the original version on current gen that just got updated. This Tyrese Haliburton here. This one's A1, man. This one is fire right here, and I'm happy they did it. 2K. What are other scans at though, man? All right, we go to the next person. Let's go to DJ Wilson. Now, I was messing around with DJ Wilson, and I was doing the headband glitch on DJ Wilson, and it ended up being a situation where you can give him a ball fade or like a shortcut. It was cool. And the footage is on the screen now and you can see it, but it's just crazy to see that. So let's go ahead and click into DJ Wilson, going to edit player. Boom. And this is a new version of DJ Wilson. This looks just like him. Now, they didn't put the headband on him, which he wears it. He literally wears it because I was on Getty looking at it, and that's what he's wearing right now. So 2K, I don't know. Y'all gotta be giving us them options for them headbands, man, because we just need that. You get me? So that's that. But check it out. Let's go to the body. And I did update the accessories for this guy because 2K had him in the wrong thing. He was not wearing the right accessories. So went in and updated everything. I will let these go live soon. Like I told you before, I'll be updating 5 players per day, which leaves a lot of open room for me where I won't struggle. But let's get out of this. Now, one thing I do know that's different with this DJ Wilson is that he has moles and like all that stuff, like the detail on his face, the blemish on his forehead. That's totally different from the one that's on next gen. So let's go ahead and jump into the next gen version of DJ Wilson. Check this DJ Wilson out. It looks pretty good, but the current gen version is way more detailed and looks more realistic than the next gen version currently in this versus. So I'm giving it to current gen because it's just better. And I know it's gonna look pretty dope in next gen, but next gen, the colors, I don't like the color palette in next gen. I wish the developers over at 2K would fix the color gamma and the contrast and everything on this next gen version because it looks so dark and washed. The course don't look good. The colors really don't pop like current gen. It just looks kind of I don't even play next gen as much as I play current gen. I play current gen more. But anyway, enough of that chatter. All right, so you see DJ Wilson next gen. Now let's go ahead and go back to the current gen version of DJ Wilson. And you see this is much different to me. It looks way better. It's just cleaner. It's just sharper. The detail is much better to me. And this is the one I like the most. So I'm going to give it to current gen on that one. All right, so we're going to go to the next cat, the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, y'all already know who I'm going to. We're going to go to John Collins. So we got that John Collins life up in here. And this scan is amazing looking. This scan looks really good, really realistic. Got the unibrows coming together. And I mean, this is a nice, clean scan. Let's go to the body real quick. I actually did go in and edit the shoes. He's wearing the Dame 7s right now, so the accessories on him, they're updated. He's wearing the compression shorts, and his shorts are shorter, so I lifted his shorts up, his NBA shorts, the short shorts, and this looks just like him. I looked at Getty, compared it, the socks, everything is on point. This is John Collins, updated, with the 1.09 patch and my update on the accessories. So this is dead on, spot on, and it looks good. Can't say much about it. So let's go ahead and hop over to the next gen version. The next gen version, it's got the short hair. The detail on the face don't look as good. It seems like it was an art situation or it was an old scan that was converted from last gen or current gen into next gen. That's what I'm trying to say, because it doesn't have the swag on it. You know what I'm saying? I think when they drop the patch for the next gen version that we probably won't even get the head option to go back to short hair, unless they put the short hair on the new scan and put it all together and make it quality. Because I know he changes heads, like he has the headband and he takes it off and he has the short hair. So hopefully they'll leave his hairstyle option in next gen so we can be good. But that's enough for the next gen. Let's go back to current gen. And of course, current gen is gonna win it because it had the freshest patch and it looks better than the next gen. And you think next gen would just look better because it's just next gen. You know, next gen stands for itself of better graphics, better game, better gameplay, etc. But that ain't the case. This current gen version of John Collins looks much better. So the W goes John Collins on current gen. Now, let's go ahead and go to the next guy. The next guy we're gonna go to is Dorian FinneySmith. Now, the funny thing about Dorian FinneySmith is that this Dorian FinneySmith was updated. To me, it looks pretty dope, especially compared to what we had on current gen. Like current gen didn't have, it was just like, you know, it was behind. And I wasn't expecting for 2K to literally update this game, to update players. Like, you know, you expect for them to do a little, but not a lot. But they really been going to bat and putting in the work to update the current gen version of the game. And for the current gen version to get the patch first, again, I can't keep repeating, it was just a huge surprise to me in my eyes to see current gen getting love versus next gen. But look at Dorian Finney. Let's go to the body. His accessories are already right. I already checked that, double checked it, went through it, and it's already right. So this is him. Looks dope, right? Now let's go back to the next gen version of Dorian Finney-Smith for the Dallas Mavericks. And Dorian Finney-Smith on the next gen version, it looks almost identical to the one that is in the current gen version. Now, this is my question. Was the Dorian Finney-Smith transferred over just in a patch? Because a lot of these faces in next gen just need to be transferred over into the current gen version to make everything right. But they look the same. They look the same to me. So I'm not really gonna give anybody a W or the victory goes to in the verses. I say they look the same, so they both look good to me, and as equal on that one. All right, so let's go to the next guy that was updated. Let's go ahead and go to those Wizards, to the Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal and his gang. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go to Jerome Robinson. Current gen version 1.09, just newly updated Jerome Robinson with the beard. Looks dope, looks realistic. Quality looks good. If you go ahead and look at the side of the face, it's just something right here, guys. And this is stuff I want to go over because I don't know how many people actually do the current gen versus next gen. So let's go ahead and look at this right here. I actually updated his accessories too. He's wearing the Kyries. The shorts are actually short with the compression shorts, and this is what he's actually rocking right now in the NBA. So it is updated and is ready to go. All right, so let's go ahead and go over to the next gen version of NBA 2K21 and look at Jerome Robinson. Now, he has no beard, so this is an indication that you know current gen was updated first because the current gen version looks better. Way more quality, way more detail in the current gen version of it. And this next gen version is just, it's cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool without the beard. I wish that 2K would actually leave the heads with no beard in the game, where you can just change the beard, put the beard back, change the hair, put the hair back. Like, you can just have so many different options. I wish they would do that to next gen, just overhaul the whole situation so we could be good to go. But let's go back to the current gen version of Jerome Robinson, and this looks good to me. This is the W. This one wins. Of course this one wins because it's the newer one and it looks fresh and new and it's current, up to date with the NBA. All right, now I had people in the comment section hitting me up about Lou Dort's. So let's go to the Thunder. Let's go to Lou Dort. I said Dort's, Lou Dort, and let's go to edit player. And shout out to everybody who actually told me, but this is an updated version of Lou Dort. Lou Dort was updated. I don't know if it was the All-Star patch. It may be the All-Star patch that got this update. Well, it wasn't an All-Star patch. It was an All-Star update on server from the last patch. And this looks a lot like the next gen version. I will pop the next gen version on the screen so you can see it, but this looks dope. This looks good. This looks just like, look at the side of the face. Great scan, headband, hair is on point. We go to the body. Check it out right here, man. Lou Dort's, Oklahoma City Thunder. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is versus. So we're gonna go ahead and go over to the next gen version of Lou Dort's and look at it. It looks just like the current gen version, but it was copied over. I know it was moved over and transferred over from next gen to current gen, and current gen got it, but to me, they both look good, so no one wins this one because it's the same freaking scan. That's that. Now we got one more player that I need to go look at, which I got a lot of comments in the comment section below about it. A lot of the current GNGs, next GNGs, the gang, Team Tico, they were like, say, what you need to do, Tico, is you need to go ahead and go to Chandler Parsons. So Chandler Parsons got an update, right? And I didn't even really pay attention to it because, I mean, I don't really look at the legends like that every day. I look at the people that's supposed to come to the game, like new, like the Steph Currys and all that stuff like that. So that's that, but I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down. I know it's making a lot of noise. I can just get it out. All right, so Chandler Parsons right here. Let's go into edit. And this is an updated version of Chandler Parsons. Now, the funny thing to me is that I was looking at the next gen version of Chandler Parsons. It seemed like this one looks newer and more fresher than the next gen version, but we'll look at the next gen version in a minute. But check it out, let's go to the body. This is Chandler right here. Looks dope. Y'all let me know in the comment section below if that's an updated version of him. I just really honestly listen to you guys. Like, y'all give me the advice and y'all tell me to look into stuff, and I just go look into it and include it in the video so your voice can be heard, and you know what you say can be heard, and it can be implemented in the channel. So that's Chandler Parsons. Now let's go ahead and jump over to the next gen version of Chandler Parsons. As you see him on the screen, it looks a lot like the other one to me, but for some reason, the current gen version is like pops. It's like the pores pop. Like, it just pops a little bit more in color and quality. It's just something about it, man. Like, the hype train was hype when the next gen version came out, but when you get them both in your hand and you just look at it and get it for yourself, you start to notice this stuff. Like, it's insane. It's crazy. But other than that, guys, I know this video is almost 20 minutes long, but you know how we do it. We got to go in and look at this stuff. And this is current gen versus the next gen 2K21 player likeness updates for their 1.09 updates for current gen and what next gen has, since next gen is supposed to be the cream of the crop, right? Anyway, with that being said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Join Team Tico. It's only free to do so. Join Team Tico, current GNGs, next GNGs, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the videos actually come out. Follow me on Twitter at TicoSTaCorey to keep up with everything, and you'll know when the videos drop if you follow me on Twitter, because I drop them in sync. Hit that like button. It helps us a lot in the YouTube algorithm to continue to grow and become one big happy family. We doing our thing over here, man. We almost hit that 50K. We right there. So y'all have a great day. Happy Saturday to you guys, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with videos, though. All right, peace.